Alright guys, welcome back to Gorilla Garage. Today we're continuing to work on Project Jeep TJ here. We have a transmission leak and we believe that it is the shift shaft seal up here. Now, let's see, right in there. There's your shift selector. We're going to go after that seal today, but first we're going to need to remove this bottom pan. We're going to support the rear of the transmission with a jack stand, and then we're going to go ahead and remove this pan, and then we'll get to our shift shaft seal. I say that 3 times fast, or however many times, but we'll get up there and get that linkage off and get that up, and then we'll take a look at this seal. But we believe that is the root cause of a leak that we're getting. Take the rear transmission support loose. 13 millimeter on ours. Alright, me and Josh both are going to remove this pan, so I'm sure you're going to want somebody to help you out when you remove these. Oh, this thing was kind of awkward. Your way. Alright. Remove the bottom bolt off this bottom linkage. It was a 13 with a, let's see, I'll show you. Basically, this one right here on the bottom, right here, loosened it, pulled it out. I'm going to try to do this with all the cables and whatnot on it, just to move this stuff out the way, and then see if I can get this one out. I know you probably just see a bunch of hands right now, but oh, okay, it's got a block on the back side too. All right. Just ratchet her on out. Piece right there. Take that out. Bolt out. Right there. That's for your top linkage. Let's see, what can we do here to get this off? Maybe get us a little pry on. See if she'll pry up. She's coming up. Come on. I'm sure it's slotted, or it's got a certain direction it needs to go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it's just round. Okay. And no, it's up at the top. It's oriented up here at the top. Okay. So let's just see if we can lay this to the side somehow, which I don't know that we're going to be able to with our updated cable. There we go. We'll lay it back there. Good, it's out of the way. Now we'll take this bottom one off. Okay. There's your shift selector, and there's your seal, and that's what we're going to try to go after here. So I guess we're going to try to use a pick method. We couldn't never find the special tool, so we'll see how that works out for us. I got it. There it is. There it comes. All right. Woo. Man, that was, I'm gonna tell you what, that's a pain in the butt. We tried everything we could think of, a million different picks, but the best thing I found was just kind of get a spot, pry it, and pry up to the side, and she came out. Not pretty, but it did come out. Here's the seal we're going to use. It's ATP Automotive shift shaft seal. That's a tough one to say. Part number looks like it's TO-15. I like to put a little bit of grease behind here, not a whole lot, to help hold that spring in for when we tap it down. Hopefully to hold that in place so it don't pop out. I have had them pop out before. Not on this particular seal, but like on wheel seals and other things. A little bit of grease just to hold that in place. That's a good little tip. So we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna use a chrome 12-point socket. I believe it's a 23, fits over it fairly decent. So we're gonna slide that down into place as much as possible. Looks like it's on there pretty decent. We'll just slide this over top of it. Hopefully we can, I don't know, we may have to go with a shorter socket or something. We'll find out here shortly and try to just maybe see what we can do about tapping it in here. It ain't gonna take a whole lot, it looks like. So we'll just do the best we can with what we got. Let's we got to get it on the back side here, so the back side's up a little bit. All right, guys, there it is. I'm gonna tell you what, for such a little thing, it can be a tedious job. So we got the new seal in there, as flush as we possibly could get it. Had to work around it a little bit, but now you just basically, to finish up this job, just reverse the procedure of taking the linkages back off and the cross member, and we did end up taking the drive shaft out to the front drive shaft. It just made for more room. But all right, well, we'll get this thing back together.